Here at Carrington, Manchester United's under-18s faced Birmingham City in the Premier League Cup, and it was a cold and blustery day, but United put in a really good performance. The first chance, though, fell to Birmingham. When Jariah Shah couldn't quite clear the ball, it fell to Michael Campbell, but his shot went wide. That was after 6 minutes. A minute after that, a first chance for the Reds. Junior Brown had an effort, but it was easily saved by the Blues keeper, Simon Terenovic. United started to apply a lot of pressure. 9 minutes in, and Gabriel had a free kick saved. And then the opening goal, scored after 17 minutes. The left-back, Jacob Watson, took a left-footed corner and it swung right in to the back of the Birmingham net. It was a pretty closely fought game for the next 25 minutes until United earned a second goal. Gabriel smashed in from close range after good work by Camacho. Into the second half then, and the blustery conditions were causing the keepers an issue. A Blues corner nearly snuck in, but debutant Charlie Hardy did well to tip it wide. 78 minutes gone, and Junior Brown had a shot which was saved. Kai Rooney put in the rebound, but he was quite rightly given offside. A couple of minutes after that, though, United did get a third. James Bailey delivered a lovely free kick in a dangerous area, and Rafe McCormack netted from inside the 6-yard box. United were really on it at this stage. 3 minutes after they got their third, a fourth goal arrived. Another Bailey set piece. A brilliant delivery was met by Jay McAvoy, 4-0. The Reds were so on top now, a fifth goal was inevitable. It arrived, this time McAvoy turned provider for Bailey to smash home. And shortly before full time, another substitute, Kai Rooney, made it 6 with a powerful finish from a tight angle. So all in all, a really good afternoon's work for Manchester United. And afterwards, I spoke to head coach Darren Fletcher. Darren, your thoughts on a really good performance?
No, a really good performance. I thought we controlled the game. We challenged the lads. First half, I thought we could have been a bit more ruthless and a little bit more cutting edge from the positions we got in, which has been a little bit of a story of the season. But second half, they really tried to implement it, and I thought we had some really good, quick, exciting attacks second half, 1- and 2-touch combinations, which resulted in some nice goals.
Nice when substitutions pay off and they make a mark, which is always a challenge for young players coming on to try and change the game.
No, they do. Listen, I thought James Bailey was fantastic. I thought Kai Rooney came on and was fantastic. I'm not sure if he was offside for the goal that got disallowed, but it was nice. Just yeah. Okay, yeah. So I've not watched it back, but it was nice to get that goal at the end. But he looked a threat. He had a few fouls on him as well against some older physical lads. So we had some planned subs. It's been a busy schedule, so we're managing minutes. And we've got a 3-game week off the back of a Youth Cup week, so all the lads made an impact, but they were aware of it before the game, what time they were going to come on, so I was pleased with everyone.
A couple of debutants to ask you about, Charlie in goal and Emerson James as well in defence. He came on, did very well, and Charlie was solid throughout. Yeah, Charlie was solid throughout. The bits he had to do, he didn't have much to do, but the bits he'd had to do, he did really well. Harley comes on and makes his debut again, looks solid at the back, showed a great turn of pace. Jeremy started the game in midfield. Yeah. I thought he was exciting and bright. So great experiences for the under-16 lads to come up and to make an impact in the under-18s, because it's important we show that pathway and reward them for doing well in the under-16s. And just finally, it's been a busy week for the academy with the Youth Cup last week. We've got the under-21s are in town with Dortmund on Friday. It's an exciting time in the build-up to Christmas. No, it's really exciting. Lots of exciting games, as you say. Youth Cup at Old Trafford, Dortmund.
all exciting fixtures. We've had the cup game today, so that's what it's all about. There's games every couple of days, and the players all get experiences at different levels. So you have some of my under-18s players going up to the under-21s. I've got some under-16s players. We like to be nice and fluid in the academy and make sure that the young lads get a variety of experiences, and they're getting that just now. So exciting times, and as you say, ready for a little bit of a break over Christmas and New Year and ready to go again.
Have a great festive period.
Same to you, all the best.
Inside Carrington is brought to you by United Store, where you can shop the biggest selection of festive United gifts. Kick off the holiday season with United Store. 100% official, 100% United.
But it's more also that it feels like it flows better. Even the canteen where the players go and the staff go, on a Saturday when, like, what day is today? Friday?
It's definitely Saturday.
It's Saturday today?
Today, yeah.
Okay, so I didn't know what day it was. I mean, I've been travelling so much. So if the youth team are playing, you can watch the youth team from the canteen and eat your food, whereas before...
Yeah, the layout's perfect.
Perfect for that, yeah. It's really good. It flows really well, so it's good.
Is that something you would have done back in the day? Go out and watch the teens, for example?
Yeah, I love that. I love seeing the young kids. I love that now even. Like, my boys are in an academy at Brighton, but I've always been someone that if the kids are playing and I'm walking off and I've finished my session, 20 minutes, half an hour, let's watch a half or whatever, always I'd walk over and have a little look and see who the next one's like. I saw the Welbecks before he came, Tom Cleverleys, the Federico Macedas, all of the guys, Jesse. It's great to see that. Do you know what I mean? I used to love that.
And the bond then that you have with those players when they do eventually make it to that first team dressing room, you know, they've seen you on the sidelines, and I'm sure you've gone along and said hello. That goes a really long way for young players. Yeah, and I think it's really important. I think even going to the FA Youth Cup games, you would have gone to them games where you go and sit in the stands and watch the team. I knew how important that was. When I was at West Ham, Frank Lampard Senior used to always be at them games. He was assistant manager at the time. He'd be around the change room before and after a game, and it'd be like...
You are right, that's absolutely massive. For a young player coming into a team and seeing, it gives you such a big boost to see, like, that. It's unbelievable. It's something that's not spoken about or demanded at this club, but it's something that just happens because it's part of the furniture here. The senior players and the coaches watching the kids.
I'm really fortunate I get to watch the under-18s and under-21s most match day, and you've worked really closely with them as well, Phil. There's something about the youngsters here. It's the same at West Ham, I guess, that sort of progression through the academy and having a route to the first team. It's just so important, and I think, I'm sure you'll agree, that having an opportunity to see a first team player come and watch what you're doing, know that there's a route for you to potentially be playing with that player in 2-3 years' time. It's just massive for those kids.
Yeah, and those players telling that story is important as well, like, and what that makes them feel like. And I think that like, I'm a parent of two young boys that want to play football. Like, they've not had the opportunity to come to Manchester United, but when you get an opportunity to make a decision as a young kid that's coming out of school, or even when you're a young age, 12, 13 years old, and someone says to you, right, I've got 3 clubs here that want you, you want to see a pathway. And that's where Man United, I think, set themselves apart over the years, because there's a continued pathway into the first team for young kids here. And the longer that continues, the better. We're always going to attract the best kids around. And you might not always get them right, and they might not always come through, but the intention at the football club is always there, which is, I think, a huge, huge factor.